Hello, everybody. Good evening. Can everybody hear me? Hi, Sanghip. Hi, Juni. Hi, Chinda. Hi, SK. How are you all this evening? Hi, good evening. Hope everybody is doing well. Hope you're all good this evening. Mm-hmm. Okay, we will start soon. Just hang on for a while. Okay. Mm-hmm. That's good. Good to hear that. Hi, Darby. How are you? Okay. I miss you too, SK. I miss you all to be back in Cambodia. Hope everyone is safe there now. Mhm. Okay. Okay. Let's start now. Okay. Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Christopher. Welcome to XAU Merlion live stream show where we discuss about what's going on in the markets and what to expect in the coming days. Before we begin, just a quick introduction again about us. If those who are new to our live stream, just a short introduction. XAU Merlion is an FX broker licensed and regulated in Cambodia. We provide a trading platform for anyone who wants to trade Forex or CFDs anytime, anywhere, or on the go. We offer competitive spreads, quick execution, and 24/7 support. If you wish to start trading with us, drop us a message on our Facebook page, and our representative will attend to you shortly in the shortest times possible. Okay, let's continue on with the show. Tonight is our sixth episode, and we'll be discussing about what has happened this week in the markets with our speakers tonight, who will be sharing their views on the markets. We will have first Mr. Jeffrey C., Chief Technical Officer and Macro Trader, and after that we'll have Mr. Kuch Singh Hood, Chief Economist and FX Strategist. Both will give their views on the markets, what has happened this week, and their opinions and what they expect in the coming weeks. Okay. Before I invite both of them onto the show, I would like to ask all of you who are watching right now, please like and share this live stream so we can reach out to more people to share such valuable insights about the market. Please do like and share this Facebook live to all your friends. Okay. Okay. And if you have any questions for us, do drop your comments below, and we will try to answer them during the show. Okay. Happy to see you all this evening again. Okay. Um, now without without further ado, welcome Jeffrey C and Hui Seng Hu to the show. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, good evening, guys. Sorry.
Okay. ជំរាបសួរបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នាបាទ
Okay, good evening, Jeffrey and Singh. How are you all guys this evening?
Good evening.
Yeah, good evening.
We are good.
Yeah, hope you have a wonderful week.
We are mute.
Hope you have a wonderful week. This week has been a very exciting week as well. We can see that gold has moved quite has been a bull run this week. It went up all the way to almost 1870 this week, and now it's back down to about 1846. So first, I would like to begin with Mr. Jeffrey. Maybe you can share with us what's your opinion on the market.
Yes, hi everyone. How is everyone doing today? I'll be sharing what happened this week, and of course to take note of in the next week. Of course, I'm going to share a bit more about gold later, followed by the technical analysis from Mr. Tu. So let's not wait any longer and let's begin. You can see that on Wednesday, inflation in the US has again exceeded expectation this time by quite a huge margin. Core inflation has risen to the highest level in the past 30 years. We can see that Christmas is coming. During this Christmas shopping season, we can see prices possibly to rise even higher in December, year on year maybe by 7%. Given that there are no signs of a decrease disconnected.
Yes, disconnected. Hold on. Jeffrey has been disconnected. We will connect him shortly. I think just
Okay.
give us a while. Okay, he's back in.
All right.
Okay. Wait, let me. Okay, sorry, Jeff. I think there was an internet error just now.
Yeah, it happens whenever I speak about inflation these days. From where I just left off just now, given that there are no signs of a decrease in price pressure in production, in goods and services, even with commodity prices, inflation expectation of household are on the rise. So we can see the US Fed has enough reason to think that accelerating the QE tapering, and there might be even an early rate hikes to curb their issues. On Monday,
I think rather
sales at the retail level. And of course, next Wednesday, there's also the CPI, the inflation data in UK and Canada, which we need to look out for, which measures the change in the prices of goods and services purchased by consumers. So we can see inflation is pretty much a big issue these days, which pushes gold to a higher level in the past few days. Talking about gold, we can see it dropped for the first time today in the last 7 days, and for dollar is going steadily to refresh the 16-month high. We can see the bullish dollar is also affecting the gold price negatively. We can see market these days are rushing to save safety assets such as gold, maybe some even Bitcoin, makes concern over the Chinese economic transition and of course the most recent Evergrande news, as Evergrande might default on his interest payment soon, and they are definitely not receiving any bailout from the Chinese government anytime soon. We can see people are rushing towards safety assets. Gold is definitely one of them. On a different page, the gold buyers remain hopeful for the Fed taper concerns as it remains unclear. I would say it's worth noting that the gold traders can wait for this US consumer sentiment report on the 24th this month, which will reconfirm the Fed rates hike concerns in the coming 2022. So this is something that we can look into on end of the month. We can see gold is holding the lower ground just above 1850, consolidating after facing a strong resistance near the 1865 region. We can see the improving market mood appears to be weighing down on gold price, and the bulls fear to benefit from the US dollar. Investments towards the gold are still consolidating as investors are still looking forward to the consumer sentiment report on the 24th November, which will eventually impact gold price. We can see persistent inflation and Fed speculation will continue to drive the sentiment around the yellow gold metal prices. Let me just draw out the gold chart now.
Okay.
As everyone can see, it has risen over the past few days, especially after the inflation report is in the 30 years high. We can see that gold went up into a 6-day uptrend but stay on course for the biggest weekly gain since May this year. Gold is now on the upside trend, facing resistance on the 1865 level and now consolidating the weekly gains inside a 3 days bullish panel pattern. So this pattern is actually enhancing the bullish trend pattern and will trigger the bullish trend run up towards 1875. If this happens, we can see January high at around 1900 or even earlier than that. It really depends on the report, the consumer sentiment report on 24th of November. So perhaps now I can pass on the mic to Singhut for some technical analysis.
បាទសួស្តីបងប្អូនអរគ្នាខ្ញុំបាទគួយសេងហួតបាទចូលមកការវិភាគមាសសម្រាប់ថ្ងៃនេះបាទក្រុមនេះខ្ញុំបានវិភាគមាសតេតងនឹងមាសខ្ញុំបានឲ្យ signal ទៅលើការ sell ដែលការ sell ឲ្យ signal នោះបានប៉ះ take profit ទី1និង take profit ទី2រួចរាល់ហើយបាទបើសិនជាយើងមើលតាំងពីសប្តាហ៍មុនមាសឡើងមកដល់ពេលនេះគឺ Okay, but you can show the chart. Yes, show the chart, brother. Show the chart. Okay.
Okay, we will show the chart. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on.
តាំងពីថ្ងៃពុធសប្តាហ៍មុនគឺនៅតម្លៃ17.58ហើយវាឡើងមកដល់ថ្ងៃពុធសប្តាហ៍នេះគឺឡើងដល់តម្លៃ18.67មានន័យថាមាសបានឡើងមួយ swing របស់វាគឺ$100បាទ$100គឺជា swing ធំរបស់មាសមួយបាទហើយនៅពេលដែលព្រឹកមិញមាសបាន confirm មាសបានបិទនៅក្រោម bully ជា band ខ្សែក្រហមនៅក្នុង time frame 1 ម៉ោងហ្នឹងវាបិទក្រោម bully ជា band 50ហើយបើយើងមើលទៅលើ RSI វាបាន break ចុះមកក្រោម confirm ជាមួយនឹងទៀនដែលបិទក្រោម bully ជា band 50បើយើងក៏លេខទៅមើល time frame 4 ម៉ោង can you pass to 4 hour time frame yes brother 4 time frame okay in the 4 hour time frame chart នៅក្នុងទៀននៅក្នុង time frame 4 ម៉ោងទៀនបាន confirm bearish engulfing មួយនៅក្នុង time frame 4 ម៉ោងបូករួមនឹង1ម៉ោងដែលបិទក្រោម Bollinger Band 50បូករួមនឹង RSI break ការវិភាគរបស់ខ្ញុំសម្រាប់យប់នេះដែល27នាទីទៀតម៉ោង US session បើកពេញសាច់អញ្ចឹងបងប្អូនរងចាំមើលបើសិនជាមាស break today low សម្រាប់ថ្ងៃនេះនៅក្នុង time frame 1ម៉ោងនៅក្នុង time frame ម៉ោង can you move back to 81 time frame okay brother for សម្រាប់ថ្ងៃនេះបើសិនជាមាស break today low នៅតម្លៃ 18.45 នៅពេលដែលម៉ោង US session បើកបើសិនជាវា break នៅតម្លៃ 18.45 កម្រិតទាបនៅក្នុងថ្ងៃនេះបើវា break នៅតម្លៃហ្នឹងបងប្អូនអាចធ្វើការ sell បានដែល take profit ទី1នៃការ sell គឺ 18.34 ហើយ take profit នៃការ sell ទី2គឺនៅ moving average 200 នៅតម្លៃ 18.17 បាទអញ្ចឹងសម្រាប់យុទ្ធសាស្ត្រសម្រាប់ថ្ងៃនេះយប់ហ្នឹងគឺយើងផ្ដោតទៅលើការ sell ជាងការ buy បាទពីព្រោះហេតុអីមិនផ្ដោតទៅលើការ sell ច្រើនជាងការ buy ដោយសារបើយើងធម្មតាយើងលេងយើងផ្ដោតទៅលើ trend យើងថា trend up ប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាយើងផ្ដោតទៅលើកត្តា2កត្តាទី1គឺមក swing នេះមាស100លេខ100 number of gold កត្តាទី2គឺកត្តាតកតងនឹង characteristic behavior of gold ទម្លាប់របស់មាសបើសិនជាថ្ងៃច័ន្ទថ្ងៃអង្គារថ្ងៃពុធថ្ងៃពហុមាសឡើងអញ្ចឹងថ្ងៃសុក្រវានឹងមានការត្រប់ប៉ុន្តែព្រឹកមិញវាត្រប់ប្រហែលជា 20% នៃសប្តាហ៍ហ្នឹងប៉ុន្តែខ្ញុំនៅ expect ថាវានឹងត្រប់ថែមទៀតហេតុផលដូចខ្ញុំនិយាយយ៉ាងទី1វាបំពេញ at least 50% នៃ swing $100វាត្រូវជា 50% នៃ Fibonacci ហើយវាត្រូវមកប៉ះ moving average 200ដែរមុននឹងវាបន្ត trend បន្តការ up trend ទៀតអញ្ចឹងវាគឺជាឱកាសមួយសម្រាប់បងប្អូន share ប៉ុន្តែ share ប្រមិញយើងបានយកផលចំណេញរួចហើយអញ្ចឹងសម្រាប់យប់នេះម៉ោងដែលម៉ោង US session វាត្រៀមទាំងបើកនេះបងប្អូន sell បានលក្ខខណ្ឌ2ដែលបងប្អូនអាច sell បានលក្ខខណ្ឌទី1នៅពេលមានទាន spinning top ឬក៏ bearish engulfing បងប្អូនអាច sell បានលក្ខខណ្ឌទី2គឺនៅពេល break តម្លៃ 18.45 បងប្អូនអាចធ្វើការ sell បានដែល take profit នៃការ sell តើចូលលក្ខខណ្ឌមិនធ្វើការ sell បើអត់ចូលលក្ខខណ្ឌគឺយើងអត់ធ្វើការ sell ទេបាទដែល take profit ទី1 18.35 take profit ទី2 18.17 បាទអញ្ចឹងសម្រាប់យោបល់ខ្ញុំគឺផ្ដោតលើការ sell ជាការ buy ពីព្រោះថាវាបានបំពេញ swing ហើយវាផ្ដោតទៅលើទម្លាប់របស់វាបាទហើយបើសិនជាយើងមើលពេលនេះ candlestick 4 ម៉ោងមុនគឺវាបិទ confirm ទៀនចោះទៀត confirm sell ហើយបើយើងមើលទៅមាសបានឡើងប៉ះវាឡើងប៉ះ 18.65 60គាត់នោះវាគឺជា strong resistance វាមួយទៀតមានន័យថាវាប៉ះហើយវាចុះបាទអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំលើកទឹកចិត្តបងប្អូនផ្ដោតទៅលើការ sell ជាងការ buy ប៉ុន្តែនៅពេលដែល candlestick confirm បានធ្វើការ sell បាទហើយចំណុចសំខាន់មួយទៀតថ្ងៃនេះគឺជាថ្ងៃសុក្រអញ្ចឹងបងប្អូនគួរតែ trade នៅក្នុងទំហំ lot size មួយ risk management ឲ្យល្អសម្រាប់ថ្ងៃសុក្របើទម្លាប់របស់បងប្អូន trade មួយ lot បងប្អូនគួរតែបន្ថយត្រឹមតែ 0.31 ទៅចែកជា3នៃការ trade រៀងរាល់ដងបាទសម្រាប់ការព្យាករណ៍ខ្ញុំទោះបីជាយប់នេះបើវាមិនចុះក៏សប្តាហ៍ក្រោយថ្ងៃច័ន្ទថ្ងៃគៀក៏វាត្រូវតែត្រប់ចុះខ្លះដែរបាទចុះគួរសមដែរខ្ញុំមើលទៅប៉ុន្តែបើសិនជាវា break moving average 200ទៀតវានឹងមក target របស់4ម៉ោង moving average 204ម៉ោងដល់តម្លៃ 17.9 បាទអញ្ចឹងយើងរងចាំមើលសប្តាហ៍ក្រោយបាទសប្តាហ៍ក្រោយវានឹងទៅដល់ណាអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំលើកទឹកចិត្តបងប្អូនផ្ដោតទៅលើការ sell នៅពេលដែលវាមានទាន confirm បាទអូខេ it done for my analysis.
All right. Thanks, Senghu, for your technical analysis, and thanks, Jeffrey, for your market overview. Just before we stop here, any questions to our viewers? Do you have any questions to both Jeffrey and Senghu?
Yes.
Okay.
បងប្អូនមានសំណួរបងប្អូនអាចសួរបានខ្ញុំនឹងឆ្លើយខ្ញុំនឹងជួយវិភាគបងប្អូនបាទ
Yes, if you have just any questions to them, please drop your comments here, and we will try to answer them. Okay. Okay. Hold on. Okay. Just maybe some questions to both to Jeffrey. So based on the market news that happened this week on high inflation that you mentioned just now, do you expect the inflation to to go down for the next quarter, or do you expect the Fed to actually try to curb inflation?
Yeah, there's quite a good question. That's quite a good question, Chris. Thanks for asking. Just to share that inflation has been on the rise since the Fed has decreased the interest rate, and of course, the massive printing of money since many years ago. I don't think inflation is going to come down anytime soon, especially with the increasing population nowadays. We can see inflation is going to be on the rise until the Fed has decided to increase the interest rates, which is their rate hikes. And of course, it depends on how fast they do it as well. It also has to depends whether it will affect the economy, especially on the US side. We can see nowadays a lot of cheap money because of low interest rate are flowing into different kind of financial assets. We can see Bitcoin, cryptocurrencies going to 69,000 a few days back. We can see some stocks like US stocks equity going up to 1,002, for example, Tesla. However, you can see gold price still moving quite steadily despite the inflation. And for the past 50 years, I think gold has always been a hedge against inflation, and I think it still remains today.
Okay, thanks, Jeff, for your opinion on the market. Based on the inflation data, this week has been all-time high at 6.2%, and we will see based on consumer sentiments that you mentioned that will happen end of this month. Based on inflation that's high, probably we'll see most of retail investors will try to hedge will seek safety haven into gold, and we'll see maybe there's a lot of buying power in gold during this month. If Fed does not try to curb inflation, and probably their view was actually next year their target to raise interest rates as per the Fed meetings recently.
Okay. I see.
Senko, do you have anything to say on the gold market?
I think I waiting to see all the USSN open the price of the USSN open. If the USSN today it break today low at 1845. If the USSN open and it break today low, my conclusion is we sell. They we go lower. The target of the sell is at 1834. The second target is moving average 208, 1817. Yes, it is my conclusion of the goal. And for the goal to tonight and the early of the last week on Monday to Tuesday next week, we should focus on the sell because goal already complete one swing, 100 number of the goal, 100 the last. And the second thing, because it based on the behavior of the goal, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, it up. So the Friday or Monday or Tuesday next week, it will be drop. Yes, it's based on the characteristics that I have noted. And based on now, if we look at 4-hour chart, the candlestick is confirmed down. And based on time frame 1-hour chart, the candlestick already closed under mid-door bullish band of the 50, and the OSI also break down. That's why I asked them to focus on sell. But we focus on sell once the candlestick confirm or the price break to the low. Yes.
So there are signals based on your analysis. There are signals that say that the gold will be going down over this weekend.
Yes.
Okay, I see.
Because it saw the characteristic is going to be dropped. Yeah. We saw that.
Okay. Yeah, because we see that gold has been going up this past whole week. It's been a bull run. It has gone up to almost 100 points.
And yesterday and Wednesday, it also saw divergence also in RSI time frame 1-hour chart. Yes.
Okay, I see. Okay. yeah. Thanks, you, and thanks, Jeffrey, for answering the questions. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I hope everyone tonight has.
I see one question in the comment also there.
Okay, maybe
From the
Singhu,
call.
can you answer this question?
They say that we analyze only gold, right? They ask like that.
Not true. But we analyze currencies as well. So, mainly because this week has been focused on gold, because gold has been quite active this whole week. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Based on we do analysis on euro, dollar, and any currencies, major currencies around the around the market and around the globe. Yeah. Mhm.
So it's only one question. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I hope that answers your.
អូខេជាចុងក្រោយខ្ញុំសូមជូនពរបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នារីករាយជាមួយការ trade និងបង្កើតផលចំណេញឲ្យបានច្រើនហើយទន្ទឹមនឹងបង្កើតផលចំណេញសូមបងប្អូន trade ដោយសុវត្ថិភាពហើយដោយការប្រុងប្រយ័ត្នមានការ confirm ចាំចូលបាទ Is that all for my idea? Okay.
Okay. Jeffrey, do you have anything to add before we end the show?
Yeah. Of course, thank you everyone for being here today. Thank you, Mr. Hood, and of course everyone here watching the Facebook Live. We would like to have more questions in the near future. This is just our episode 6, so we'll do it almost once a week with different agenda. Of course, we don't talk about gold.
Hold on, Jeffrey is
Okay. I think it's time to
recording
say
has disconnected.
yeah. We can say goodbye. I think it's done for tonight.
I think the live stream is
Okay.
telling us to say goodnight tonight. Hold on.
I'm back, guys. Yeah.
Okay.
It has to be the Wi-Fi has suffered a lot due to inflation. You can see I have been disconnecting quite a number of times. But thank you everyone for being here today. We will talk more about currencies perhaps next week. And Mr. Hood will talk more about gold because
Okay.
he's more experienced and well invested in gold counter.
Okay.
I have nothing to add on. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you,
Maybe I
everyone.
pass the mic back to Chris.
Okay, thank you, Jeffrey, and thank you, Sengut, for commenting. Yeah, we will actually also invite more speakers onto the show every week. So then we can have them sharing their own views as well. So we have more speakers and we can share. Hope to share to everyone different opinions also as well. Okay. Yeah. So okay, thanks everyone for watching tonight. Sengut, there's someone commenting. Milan.
Yes. Okay. Thank you.
Say something.
ជម្រាបលាបងប្អូនទាំងអស់គ្នា
Next
Okay.
week.
See you next week. Yes.
Okay, yeah. See you next week. Okay. Okay. Good night, everybody. Thanks. Thanks, Jeffrey.
Thank
and Sengut.
you, everyone. Stay safe and trade with profitable. Trade profitably.
Okay. Okay. Before I end the show, let me just wrap up the whole live stream. So just have to conclude and for tonight. Thanks everyone for watching. Thanks SK. Thanks Milion. Thanks Rohan Adi. Rotana. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Okay, if you have any questions, just do drop us on a message on Facebook and we will answer you. Do follow us and like our Facebook page as well also. And if you're interested in opening or trying out a demo account, please talk to our representative, our directive representative, and they will assist you as well also in opening an account. Okay. Thanks for watching, and and have a good evening to everyone. Okay. Have a good weekend and good night. Good night, everybody. Good night, Kong-hoon. Okay. Good night to you all as well. Okay. Bye bye.